Hello everybody and welcome to Creativity Time with Tatiana. I am Tatiana Tobin, Independent Stampin Up Demonstrator here in Port Macquarie, New South Wales. Welcome. I'm really excited. Oh man, it's cold. Today is a real cold snap, but I'm really excited to be crafting. It's the perfect weather for crafting and I enjoy it, even though I enjoy it in any kind of weather at all. It doesn't have to be raining, but today is rainy and dreary here and it's a great day to make a box. Well, we're not making a box, we are decorating a box. I've been celebrating all week long the Ballard laser cut cards and tin, and we haven't talked about the tin at all. So today we will be looking at the tin and decorating it, and it'll be a beautiful presentation for someone to have a lovely gift in. When you do jump on, please say hello. I enjoy the company and the chat, and we shall get going. Let's flip the camera and bring it over to my craft desk so that we can start creating. The tin is absolutely stunning. It's petal pink in color. And as soon as I get my stand here in the correct way, you'll be able to see. Feel. There we go. Move it back a bit. There. Here's the tin. It is petal pink in color and it has like a gold I would say it's like a gold leaf. The leaf pattern does come from the Ballard Sweet stamp set, which is called Freezer Bird, and it matches that, but we won't be using that today. We will be using the hot air balloon punch to make some flowers. Crazy, hey? So I'm just going to bring this all up on my iPad so that I can see your comments. And I know that I'm all good to go. Now, please do share the video so that we can share the love. And, oh, I wasn't ready to. I forgot to write out the names of who shared my video on Monday night so that we could draw a winner. I will do that after this video. We will pop back and do that. It's all good. One more point. Okay, I am ready to roll. Hey Vicky, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're well. Are you staying warm? It is cold today. Okay, so enough chit chat, let's start punching. So this is the punch. It does coordinate with the Above the Cloud stamp set, but I'm not using that today. We'll just put that to the side. And my colors today are probably a bit unusual for flowers, but I thought it could work. This is the new Pretty Peacock color, and then I'm making the centers from the Rococo Rose. And the inspiration comes from this mug of mine, and I just thought, oh, there's that Pretty Peacock color, and that's almost Rococo Rose-ish. It's a bit more vibrant, but it's fairly good. Rugged up, yes, you're rugged up. It's cold there too. Yeah, it's that time of year, time to rug up. So I am going to punch out some hot air balloons. I know this seems crazy, but we are going to be making flowers. It's pretty clever. The concept artist team at Stampin' Up head office in the States came up with this idea, and I just thought it was absolutely genius. So you need 5 hot air balloons to create a flower. Well, you don't have to have 5, but 5 does look really nice. I've got 3. I cut this piece of paper just over 1.5 inches wide so that I'm just cutting out the hot air balloon. I should have cut it this way so that I could keep punching without having to trim, but you know, hindsight's always a good thing. Let's just do the one flower for now. Okay, what else do we need? Now I've got a punched up circle here. It doesn't matter what size, it's just something to glue on. Hey Leonie, thanks for joining me. And I've got my things. I'm just going to grab a sponge doubler and we're going to add some more detail to the card, or to the, it's not the card anymore, is it? Hello, lovely lady. Hello, Leonie, you're the lovely lady. Now, this is the Pretty Peacock ink, and I'm just going to use a sponge doubler and kind of wisp in this just to give some tonal variation. Going quite high into the balloon. But can you see that? Sorry, the lighting's terrible. When it's raining, the lighting is poor. I've got my little table lamps and I hope you can see that. Compare that to that, you can definitely see that there is some difference there. I'll just go further up. So starting from kind of like more of the petal inside, now that these are no longer hot air balloons. These are petals. I'm starting from the inside and swiping out towards the tip of the petal. Like so. Just 2 more to go. And just really give some nice variation. Now, along with this punch today, I'm going to be using the Beautiful Bouquet stamp set. And I'm kind of using the flowers. So on the front of our catalogue, it combines the hot air balloon with the Magnolia Lane dies to create flowers. I'm doing something a bit different. I've taken the Beautiful Bouquet and I've stamped this flower here on Rococo Rose using Rococo Rose ink, and we're going to use that for the centers of our flower. Just a bit different. Hey Megan, thanks for joining me. Did you see you won my card from last Wednesday? I'll pop that in the mail this week for you. Now we want these flowers to curl up, so I'm curling the side that I've just inked with my bone folder, as so, and then also just a bit that way. Now the reason why I'm curving the side that I've just sponge doublered, is that a word, sponge doublered, is so that the petals go up and not backwards. If I was to curve it, then well, our flower will be going. We could do a flower like that, actually. That's quite nice. But when we're putting it on the tin, I kind of want it to pop up. Excellent, you did see that. Fantastic. How exciting. Just curving these up. Now this really does give you some variety to your punch and your stamps. Who would have thought a hot air balloon could create a flower? It's absolutely genius. Now I'm grabbing, excuse me, I get this cough during winter and I just can never shake it. Now I'm just going to use the liquid multi-purpose glue and glue these flower petals on. You can also use a glue dot if you'd like. It's not too bad. Good morning, Kathy, and to everyone. That's lovely. How are you? All rugged up as well? Is everyone rugged up? What's the weather like in Queensland? Is it cold and dreary like here, or is it nice? Sometimes you guys get nicer weather than us. The reason why I'm using the multi-purpose glue is because it'll give me a bit more wiggle room. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's a nice big flower. Oops, wrong side. That's okay. Wet here. Yep, wet here too. I'm all rugged up. I'm going out for lunch too. Okay, so I will do a bit of the same to this flower, just so that it's, and by running your bone folder, you're actually breaking up the fibers of the paper, the cardstock, and that just creates a nice texture and softness. It makes the paper soft, it really does. So So there's my, and I want to have that texture, so I'm just adding the glue to the middle. And there. So that's going to be our flower for this card. Oh, I keep calling it a card. Ah, thank you, Gail. Hello, Karen. Thanks for joining me. Good morning, Gail. Thank you for sharing. And please do share so that we can show people what the wonderful world of paper crafting. Now, I wanted to add some leaves. What I might do first is create a little trio of leaves, which will go, whoops, it would help. 12 degrees, Megan. Oh, that's actually quite chilly, isn't it? Okay, let's put that to the side, and let's firstly take our, this is the gorgeous, I can never remember the name, where's the English one, scalloped lined ribbon, and it is using crumb cake and the beautiful pretty peacock, and I'm going to use that to wrap my tin. So the way I work out how much ribbon I need is 2 lengths of each side plus another length of the long side, and that's how much ribbon I need. Not quite 16 for you. Ooh. Winter is here. Winter has come. Hopefully no Game of Thrones real life scenarios though. That's quite traumatic. Who's watched that? Okay, now did you know, fun fact about me, I used to work at David Jones Gift and Bridal, and I used to wrap the presents. So the wedding presents. So I measured the halfway point of the ribbon, and I want it to sit right there. So I've put the halfway point there. And now I am carefully twisting at the back. Now I'm twisting and making sure that both, once I've pulled out in the opposite direction, so that the ribbon is showing up, because this ribbon is very one-sided. Can you see that? The pretty peacock doesn't show up on the other side. So we want to make sure that we keep seeing the pretty peacock. And what's great about this tin is that it's got a bit of an indent there on this side, so that means that twist, which would be quite bulky with this ribbon, sits still quite nicely. Now this ribbon is hard to tie into a bow, so I won't be doing a bow. What I'm doing is just sliding it under the beginning and just tying a knot. It's going to be covered by our flower. Yeah, that is cool. Kathy, that would be quite cool. And there we go. Now I'm just going to trim off the ends so that we can't see them. Do a bit of an angle for fun, and we'll use this bit of ribbon in the packet on the tag, or have it, actually that'll look nice having it stick out like that. So do a little diagonal snip there, and we will add that ribbon in as well. So our flower will go there. And how are we going to add the flower, you may ask, and I have a plan for that. I really truly do. Are you shocked? Are you surprised? So we're going to grab some more pretty peacock, and I'm going to grab a large punch, and I've taken the starburst punch because it has a nice decorative edge, and that is going to give us something to adhere all our bits to. And that's going to sit underneath the ribbon. Let's see, up there, up. I like it here in this little kind of quadrangle, not quite even. Good morning, Suzanne. Thanks for joining me. Shared, thank you very much. Okay, now to keep this little bit of paper in place, I'm just going to grab a glue dot and place one right there. And that's going to go underneath our knot there. So that's now attached. Now we're going to attach with a glue dot. This is where glue dots really come in handy. Our flower. Wow. Megan, I've just read your comment. That is a pretty cool thing to do. Wrap all the medicines. Wow, that's a treasured memory, I would say. And now we're going to use another glue dot. Why did I pack those glue dots away? So I've just kind of folded that ribbon, you could see, so that it becomes a bit of a, what do you call it, tails? And I'm going to add a glue dot in the middle there as well to kind of join the two bits together, and add that underneath our flower there. And of course we need some greenery. Now that beautiful bouquet stamp set has lots of fun leaves, and it has a coordinating dies, which I'll just bring in here. That's all of them. And I've cut out some of these leaves and this leaf, and we'll add that. And I've used old olive for that. I think these ones will go quite nicely. I put two there. Yep. Now I don't need the full stems, so I'm just going to rip them off. Attach these to a glue dot. I'll do one each. That way we know it's nice and secure. And we definitely need another bit of greenery. We'll add one down that way. Odd numbers always work well. It's just aesthetically pleasing. There we go. There is our decorated bird ballad laser cut cards tin, using, who would have known, using the balloon, hot air balloon punch. What do we think? I've had fun making this. Yes, who would have thought? I can't take credit for this charming idea. It was created by the concept artists at Stampin' Up. Thank you, Vicky. I'm glad you like it too. But I've put my own twist onto it. I've simplified it a little bit. They've added a lot more layers. Thanks, Leonie. Here's the one that they've created. It's on the front cover, so you can see it's got the 5 big petals, and then it's got other smaller petals and a charming little, oh, we could add that. Let's add that. Do we want the clear or the gold? I think the gold would look much better. Oh, doesn't that just finish it off? So that's just one of the gold faceted gems into the center there. Thank you very much, Megan. Yes, these colors, the in colors do work really well together, shockingly. Sarcasm for those who just didn't. The in colors work very well together, and if you're stuck for a color combination, always start with the in colors, because that is, you know that they're going to work well together. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to sign off. I won't be doing any live videos for the next 3 weeks, definitely 2. I might see. Kids have got 3 weeks of school holidays, and I just want to spend some extra time with them and have some enjoyment and go to the movies and not feel restricted. Not so much that just so that they don't feel restricted with mummy's time. but I might pop in at the last week, we'll see. But yes, have a lovely winter break for those who have kids or are teachers and are on school holidays. Or I believe the summer break is starting in the northern hemisphere soon, so have a lovely beginning of the summer break. I will still be sharing some projects with you. Yes, Megan, 3 weeks. I don't know what I'm going to do. 3 whole weeks with my kiddos. It's crazy. No, it's going to be great. We've got lots of fun trips planned and some movies, though this weather is perfect for the movies, isn't it? I'm really going to enjoy it and spending some time, quality time with them. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Hello, I'm just signing off, essentially. I'm just saying that I won't be going live for a while. Oh, why is there an angry face? Who gave me the angry face? Oh, I'm sure it was a slip of a thumb, or a finger, should I say. I'm sorry if I've offended anyone by taking time with my children. Oh, enjoy Toy Story 4. Yes, I am going to take them to see Toy Story for sure. Enjoy that today with your son, Megan, and have a wonderful 3 weeks, and I will see you on the other end of the summer, well, the winter break. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.